Greetings, programs. Welcome back to ArcNeo Reviews. And remember how I said we'd look at that Warrior Class Windblade soon? It's soon now. So, this will be a fairly short video because this is probably the simplest of all the Cyberverse figures I have. And it's not a great figure, I'm not going to lie. As you can see, the arms are just blatantly obvious from, like, you know, every angle. It's even more obvious when you turn her over. This is like one of the quintessential cases of robot under a jet. Just everything about the robot is here, plain to see. And as you can see, there are like little notches in the legs for the thumbs to go in, except that the arms don't peg in well, so that's fun. With this figure, you're going to find that's kind of a running theme, that it's supposed to go there, but it just doesn't quite. Same with how the legs here are not wanting to actually stay pegged together. So, yeah, it's underpainted, it's barely actually holds together for as simple as it is. Not a good start. So, I guess we'll transform this thing now. You'll come over here, flip up this panel, reveal the head, fold the nose of the plane down on her back, close that back up, unpeg the arms from the side of the legs, unpeg the legs. There's these notches in the knee pads that are going over those sections right there. You're just going to kind of just wiggle them, get them free. Then the legs are on a double hinge, shift them down. They don't actually lock in or anything, they just stop. Rotate the hips around, or technically waist, I guess. And then fold out the feet. And you're done. And when you first look at this figure, it looks decent. Yes, it's got, you know, quite a bit of backpack. Every version of her I've ever seen has a lot of backpack like that, though. But then you notice how the head is just wobbling around. It has no articulation. It just wobbles. This is not just my figure. Everyone that I've seen online does this. That's not something a good figure does. At least lock it in place or something. There is some posability. You've got a little bit over 90 degrees at the arm, at the elbow. The shoulder is on a ball joint, and if you can keep the wing crap out of the way, you can get, you know, some in and out and everything. There's a bicep swivel. And there we run into issue number 2. This mushroom peg barely holds on to the arm. And as soon as you try to use that rotation, it just pops out. Every time. I've seen this on many copies. The other arm on mine is fine. It's just this one. Hips are on ball joints, so you can almost do the splits. They are quite loose, so they just go back down. That also seems to be a common problem. Forward all the way, back all the way. Good knee bend. I will give it credit for the knee bend. As the arm falls off again. Yeah, and then nothing at the feet really, unless you just start folding them back up for jet mode. So, as you can tell, I'm very unimpressed with this figure. There was actually a local Shopco, of all places, going out of business a while back. I got this thing for $2, and I'm not sure it was even worth the $2. So, for the gimmick, since again, it's a Warrior Class figure, these things all have gimmicks. Pull down on the kibble, and that's it. The wings pop up a little bit, and these turbines spin, and you get a little bit of blue paint detail. Yeah, overall, very, very unimpressive figure. I'm not gonna lie. And to keep this video from being super short, we're actually gonna look at a second figure today. So here we have Cyberverse Scout Class Starscream. And at first I was a little bit excited when I heard Scout Class was coming back, because I do like this, not, bigger than Legends, but not quite deluxe size. I grew up with Scout Class figures, so, I was a little bit excited simply because of the class. And you're going to see why this is the only Scout Class figure I ever bothered with, and I will never bother with another one for all of Cyberverse. Though I guess technically it's over now, so that's not saying a lot. Posability on this guy, ball joint at the shoulder, so you get forward and back, in and out. He does have a second hinge there. It's more for transformation, but you can use it to get his arm up higher if you want. The legs are... The hips are also a ball joint, but the legs actually tab in right there. So you have to, untab them to get him to do anything. He can do the full splits. He can kick forward that far. He can't really kick back just because you're not able to move things around to where he could. And that's all the further the knee goes. It is locked in place there and done. So yeah, already not a very good start here. But then you see what happens with the transformation. And this is where it gets really bad. So, here, come down here, fold up all of this, flip the head in, keep it as hidden as it goes, straighten out the arm, rotate it down. The hand will hold on to that little peg, bend the knees, and then you're done, actually. The reason that the nose is still up is he, once again, has a gimmick that ruined the whole figure. When you push the nose cone down, there's a little gear that will spin the wings. Yeah, that was completely worth them making it so you can't actually have an alt mode on this thing. And again, every Cyberverse Scout Class figure was like that. None of them actually transformed. They got in some weird halvesy state, and that unlocked their attack. The best thing I can say is that they did actually balance the wings well, so that they will stop there, because they are clearly, free spinning, and they will always sit flat. I give them points for that bit of engineering, but I would have rather had a small Starscream that transformed. I'm not gonna lie. Also, when you're transforming him, you do have to actually, hold the wings in place to get them where you want them. And usually that means you're just going to grab a hold and actually spin them on the posts that they're attached to. Which is also dumb. They should have, given it a point back here where it disengages the gear so that you could transform it normally. The only thing I can give this guy is he's actually better painted than the Warrior class figure was. And here, I'll grab him really fast. So, yeah, there's actually more paint and more attention to detail on the little guy. But that's the only advantage. The big one at least actually transforms. The weird spinny thing, for being dumb, at least he could still transform and do that. Though, I'm not a fan of either of these figures, which is sad because anyone who knows anything about me, I'm not sure if I've actually said this on the channel or not, but Starscream's my boy. This was the first character I really got, into when I got into this whole series, the lore and everything. I want good Starscream figures. Unfortunately, I do have to say that at least 3 of my 5 least liked figures in my collection, they're Starscreams. And it pains me to say that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll look at something that doesn't suck tomorrow. Till then, have a good day.